What's up, y'all? I said, what's up, y'all? Look at me when I'm talking to you, bro. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all, man. This is your boy Knockout Boxing 86 TV, and we in here. So check this out, y'all. Before we get going on our video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new here, share the video, turn on your notifications, and follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86 TV. And if you got a breakdown or a prediction you want me to do, knockoutboxing86 at yahoo.com is the email address. Also, don't forget about our live shows. We live every Wednesday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. Every Friday night, 7:30 p.m. Central Time. And then you can also catch me live on Sunday mornings with the Singing OG, KQKC Boxing Network. Every Sunday morning, 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. But let's get to the video, bro. Let's get to the video. Errol Spence confirms that he still wants Undisputed. And that after he fight Ugas, if he beat him, he trying to go get that other belt. And y'all know who got that other belt. Terence Crawford. T-Bud. T-Bud Crawford got that shit. Let's play the clip, though. You ain't got to believe me. Let's just see what they talking about. Let's play the clip right quick. Let's see what they talking about, man.
Everybody for supporting me. It's been a big comeback. This is my second comeback. And they thought I'd be done, but every 16 we gonna see it. I'm gonna get that WBA belt. So I can get an IBF, champion of the world. And we're gonna go get the other one too.
Listen, man. Boxing fans, they be weird to me, right? They really do. Because the man has said something like this on several occasions. I remember, I believe it was an interview that I heard on Barbershop Conversations. I'm gonna get them all them belts. I'm gonna get this third strap. Then I'm gonna go see Terence Crawford. And if he ain't talking about nothing, then I'm gonna move up. So he's always been saying the same message. I'm getting all these fights and all these belts that are easier to make. Then I'm going to see Terence Crawford for Undisputed. And he confirmed the shit again right here. So I just wish that we could stop all of the duck talk. And then you have Terence Crawford who came out and said, I know Spence wants to fight. I know he wants to fight. We've talked and I know he wants to fight as bad as I do. Yet and still, I'm still seeing video, oh, Errol Spence forced to fight Crawford. Errol Spence is ducking Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford said that just to make Errol Spence feel good. Or just to try to get the fight. He trying to be nice now. Because being mean wasn't work. Like, all kind of crazy ass shit. Now, have y'all ever stopped to think that Errol Spence is hunting Terence Crawford? Have you ever stopped to think that Errol Spence is doing exactly what the man said he was going to do? I don't understand this shit where we... So, you got one guy, and I ain't going to shit on Terence Crawford, because I like Terence Crawford too, but you got one fighter that's extremely inconsistent, right? That don't want to fight, then do want to fight. Then the fight is past him. You know? Then he want to fight again. He says he looking for Spence. He looking for Spence and shit. Spence is where you at? I'm in the ocean. I'm calf muscle deep in the ocean. I'm shin deep in the ocean looking for you. Where the big fish at? Then he go back on this same interview where he said he knows Spence wanted to fight. He said he knew that Spence was fighting Eudenis Ugas the whole time. So if you knew he was fighting Eudenis Ugas the whole time and he wanted to fight you after he fought Eudenis Ugas, what's all the other shit, bro? What's all this extra shit? Oh man, he ducking me. He ducking me. We looking for the big fish. I can't find no fish out in this mud. But you knew that he wanted to fight. So it's like all this inconsistent shit. But people will praise the inconsistencies and the confusion. But then the consistent shit where somebody tell you what they doing and they tell you how they gonna do it, that's the shit that as boxing fans we hate on. That's the shit that we call ducking. So the consistent one that's going to collect every single belt one by one. Not no lucky ass shit where he go and he beat some unified champion and then now boom, he unified. One by one. Strap off Kell Brook. Strap off Sean Porter. About to try to get the strap off Eudenis Ugas. And then try to go make Terence Crawford fight. By his own words. Multiple times. That's the guy that we calling a duck. Bro, some of you dudes baffle me, to be completely honest. And I don't think Terence Crawford is ducking Errol Spence either. I just think he was in a situation where he couldn't get the fight. He was in a situation where he couldn't dictate terms. And because he didn't get what he wanted when he wanted it, bro, that don't mean nobody ducking him. You didn't do anything to make yourself the first option. Like, it's a business at the end of the day. The PBC don't want to share money with Bob Arum if they don't have to. They don't want to share no money with that man if they don't have to. And now that you've gone from him, guess what? Your last fight was Sean Porter. I want y'all to keep this in mind. Your last fight on Top Rank deal was with Sean Porter. Now it's looking like if you choose not to fight, your first fight without Bob Arum, your very first fight, it's probably Errol Spence coming to see you. But he the one been ducking, though. That's what some of y'all will have me believe. Terence Crawford's last fight on Top Rank was with Sean Porter. In his very next fight, if he chooses not to fight, because who he going to fight at this point? If he chooses not to fight and wait for the winner of Errol Spence and Yordenis Ugas, and Errol Spence comes out victorious, his very first fight off of that Top Rank deal will be against Errol Spence. How that makes sense? The only thing that's changed is that the man is free now. So you can hear the man, you can see the man suing Bob Arum. You can hear the man say it's Bob Arum fault he didn't get the fights. You can see the man not re-sign with Bob Arum and decide to go off on his own. You can hear the man say that he know Errol Spence want that fight just as bad as him. And you can hear him blame the politics of boxing. You can hear all of that shit. You can see that man say the fight behind me, I don't want the fight. The fight behind me, sometimes you just let fights pass you by. Then change it up and say, hey, man, I want the fight. You could hear him say all of this shit and still somehow find a way to point your energy at Errol Spence Jr., man. Like, some of you dudes, man, I don't know. I just don't know how you get down, bro. I don't understand how you get down and how your mind works and how your logic works. But my logic is telling me that Errol Spence is going to continue to be consistent. And he's going to do what he said he was going to do. And if he doesn't, I'll be the first one to come out and criticize him. If he doesn't go immediately and try to fight Terence Crawford, because now Terence Crawford, you ain't that Bob Arum shit, Bob Arum, Top Rank PBC, that shit ain't in the way no more. You got every other belt, ain't no other fight other than that one to make. That's the only fight to be made. And if that's not the fight that you make and you don't do everything in your power to try to make that fight, if you Errol Spence Jr. or Terence Crawford, because there's two sides to this shit, right? If you don't do that shit, if you Errol Spence Jr., I'm on his helmet, bro. But you guys, y'all got to stop with this narrative, bro. Y'all have to. Terence Crawford is telling you to stop that shit. He telling you that the man ain't ducking him. And you still like, yo, he ducking him. I don't know. I don't know. I like consistency. And those comments give me hope that we will still see Undisputed this year. Remember, that was one of my predictions for the year. I've always held faith that we will see Undisputed in the welterweight division in the year of 2022. One of two reasons, because I believe Errol Spence is going to keep his word. And then the second reason, shit, bro, I mean, if we don't get it in 2022, I'm out for that shit. I'm out on it. I don't want to hear about the shit no more. So we got to get it, man. We got to get it as boxing fans. This is what we need. But also to make a fight, we got to be realistic, right? We got to quit pushing all this bullshit that one fighter is ducking when it's clearly not that. Because now, when you come back and you say somebody's ducking and they really might be ducking, nobody gonna want to hear that shit. Ain't nobody gonna want to believe you. None of that shit. And they're not gonna want to hear it. They're not gonna want to believe you because you calling bullshit a duck when all the evidence is in front of your face, bro. All the evidence is in front of your face. How the hell does the fighter that you claiming is being ducked comes out and tells you, yo, he ain't ducking me? Comes out and says that shit out of his own mouth, and you still don't believe it. Nah, bro, we don't believe what you saying. He really ducking you. What? All right, bro, that's some crazy ass shit to me. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. I love the message from Errol Spence Jr. I'm happy as a boxing fan and as a fan of his that he said, look, man, I'm finna get this third belt and then I'm going to get that fourth one. That's what it needs to be. Just like when he said that shit, look, I need to fight a champion. I don't want no tune-ups. That's for people that don't believe in themselves. I said, look, man, if it ain't a champion or somebody that enforced the mandatory on you, I'm at your helmet, bro. I don't want to hear shit else but you fighting a champion. And I was pushing for Terence Crawford because Ugas was in the tournament at the time. He was in his little mandatory tournament. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm like, shit, it's only one champion. That's Terence Crawford. You need to go fight his ass. Then Ugas got freed up. They worked some magic over there at the PBC because, again, they want to do that in-house shit. Terence Crawford had all this shit going on with Bob Arum. They like, we're going to try to get this in-house unification made because we get to keep all the money and it gives us more leverage. I mean, it's smart business by them. Of course, as the fans, we want the fight sooner, but it's smart by them because that's the biggest fight in the division. Get all the leverage so you can get most of the money on your side, then go see that man for Undisputed. I mean, it makes sense to me. But hey, man, you know, it is what it is. I'm excited for this news. I'm excited for the fight in April. Hopefully we get to see these brothers get it on by the end of the year. It'll be a fire-ass fight, a fire-ass way to end the year or start the fall whenever they decide to do it. But y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. You think Spence going to keep his word? I do. He been doing it so far. But let me know what you think down in the comment section. Comment down below, smash the like, subscribe to the channel, share the video, turn on your notifications, and go follow me on Twitter at KOBoxing86TV. If you got a breakdown or prediction you want me to do, knockoutboxing86 at yahoo.com is the email address. I appreciate y'all watching the video. Enjoy the rest of your day. And with that, we out of here. Peace, y'all.